So, the truth is, I messed up. Back in 2020, it was the height of the pandemic, and I knew that the year was basically a write-off. I used to think to myself, in 2021, I gotta do something bigger, something better to kickstart this channel and to get one step closer to the things that I've been dreaming of for years. So once the school year ended, I started looking for potential project cars that I could work on over the summer. Now, working on a project car has been something I've always wanted to do ever since I first got into cars. I'm sure every car guy always dreams of working on their favorite car, driving it around, bringing it to meet, stuff like that. And I finally had a good amount of money saved to actually make this happen. Every day, I would religiously scroll through Facebook Marketplace, Kijiji, Auto Trader, looking for something that was worth my while. For months and months, I looked at a bunch of cars until I finally found what I thought was the one. A 1993 Honda Civic EG hatch. To be real, when I saw this thing, I fell in love. I love this car so much without even seeing it in person. The EG Civic hatch is one of my favorite Civics, and that example was really good and tangible at that point. I could really buy this thing, so I was hyped. I really wanted it. So I drove 4 hours with my dad to see this thing. And long story short, I turned it down. To this day, I still regret that decision. A few weeks later, I actually came across a super cheap Prelude on Facebook Marketplace. I wanted to get a project car so bad. I wanted to get my hands dirty. I wanted to share my experiences, make videos. Next thing you know, I went to go check the car out, and I am now the new owner of a Honda Prelude. I was super hyped. It was a really good experience, but there's more. I barely had any experience when it comes to looking over a car when you're buying it. I was just so determined to teach myself how to work on this car and learn more about this car. And I wanted to feel what other car enthusiasts felt, when they had their first car they're working on and driving it. And, I wanted to feel that experience. All of you guys who have been watching my journey on this channel for the past few months have seen how it's been going. You've seen my excitement and happiness, you've seen my constant disappointment, and you've seen problem after problem. But the thing is, it's so easy for us to, focus on the problems and negative things in our lives that we don't even realize the good things that also come from it. Although working on the Prelude has really put me through the ringer, this year has been my biggest year as a creator. A few big things that happened this year was we hit 500 subs on the channel and counting. We're nearing almost 30,000 views on the channel in total, with over 12,000 views this year alone. I got my first partial sponsorship with the company, which is pretty cool. Over on TikTok, I gained over 12,000 followers and over 3 million plus views, which is absolutely insane. I've also been contacted to work on some automotive campaigns with some big companies, and finally, I've made my first dollar off of social media. I'm not trying to do some sort of subtle flex or anything like that, but it's just crazy to see what can come out of something that you didn't really think was going your way in the first place. So I'm making this video to put things into perspective and, reflect on my experiences this year. Obviously, it was really cool sharing the experience with you guys and, seeing your reactions, seeing your comments, all that stuff was really cool. But the main point of this video is sometimes we will make mistakes, sometimes things will go wrong, but that doesn't mean things aren't coming together for you. Overall, I did learn a few lessons from my experiences this year. First lesson is don't pass up on an EG hatch that you thought was bad and then go buy an even worse car. 2, if you don't know much about cars, bring somebody with you when you're buying one. Don't be afraid to take a risk. Don't get focused on the negative things happening. Take a step back and look at the whole situation. Going through frustrating situations, hardships, all that is part of your personal development, and it's just gonna make you a better person in the end. Throwing myself in the deep end with this car has definitely taught me a lot, and in the future, it's gonna come in handy, when I'm buying other cars or when I'm teaching other people about cars and stuff like that. So when it comes to next year, of course, we're gonna be pumping out some more content, fixing the Prelude, getting it on the road, because it's been too long, obviously. Putting more time and effort into YouTube, being more original, being more creative, always doing what I can to make the best video possible and improve the videos as we go along. So yeah, I just wanted to share a little introspective recap of the year, and obviously next year is gonna be an even more ambitious year, bigger goals to reach, bigger things to achieve. You get the point. Also, a big thank you to a bunch of people, my friends, my family, people that I met on social media who just kept me going, kept rooting for me on this project, and are still helping me out to this day. I appreciate all the love and support that you guys give me on every video, every like, every comment, every new subscriber, every new follower. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, go down below and subscribe to the channel. There is a lot to do next year, a lot to do for this Prelude, and I'm sure you guys are gonna wanna see it. So hit the subscribe button to stay up to date. There's still such a long way to go, and even though buying the Prelude kinda was a mistake, it is still one of the best decisions I've ever made. We will soon return to grinding out some content for this channel, and until then, it's been real. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.